Almost ready. So I'm still in Colonia killing pirates. I'm gonna wrap this up though. Hopefully, maybe I can kill all the pirates I need to kill. I'm obviously I failed a lot. My need to kill um, certain personalities among the pirates completely failed. But I did, observing how some of the more challenging AIs piloted their pythons. I realized I needed things like chafe. Chafe would help me against. This is right next door. No, I'll just get it. Chafe would really help against these mounted, turreted laser cannons. I don't know how it works though. I don't know if I need more than one chafe or, um, with. I was also thinking, do I need heat sinks? But kind of don't think so. My biggest problem is that I run out of power. I wish I could juice my power for how I'm piloting this ship currently. I think ultimately I want to continue to get better though with my assist free flying and um, become a better pilot. And then the better pilots use railguns or things like railguns, pretty close to railguns. I don't know. That's my opinion as a person that's not very good. I don't actually know that, nor could I validate that with any sort of evidence. Let's see here. So I don't actually know how to use a shield generator. Well, I won't be using that. Very heavy. Also, I had read that um, if I got better sensors, or sensors over here, best sensors that you can get is what you want to do. 5A. So you can see the enemies from further away. So I could replace it with this, but then the power consumption is really quite a lot. Well, how can I boost my capacity for power? So if I could find like a 6A, would that be more power? I will not know today. 6D, which is what I have. Okay, that's 6E. The 6E is all around worse than 6D. So maybe if I kept going up the alphabet, I would have improved power regeneration. So I could actually just compare it really easily using the ones series, right? From 1E, well, having to compare across different systems is annoying. I'm not doing that. All right, so is there any chance I can improve my power plant? Doesn't look like it. So I don't actually know how to. Oh wait, that's the shield generator. It's on if I just turn it on. Yes, I do know how to use it. I gotta kill like a lot of low level, low life. So I don't know what I was thinking when I got these two F lasers on the front of my ship. It's actually inferior because I realized, I could shoot through someone's chafe if I had some directional facing weapons. So maybe I'll go ahead and replace those because people act brazen when they launch their own chafe. They'll charge at you. That would be an optimal time to actually have forward-facing weapons. Also, I guess someone in the comments mentioned that when the shields are down, burst cannons do better. So maybe I should look at those. Maybe not burst cannons, but fragment cannons. Because I am not particularly good, it'd be nice if. Oh, so that one's the turreted one. And yeah, the only thing is that again, it's bad at something that is um, launching chafe. And I was thinking, like, should I get the fix instead? Fix does more damage, right? At least the 2D. Where is the damage per second? 17. Oh, more than. Okay. Yeah, let's go with fixed. Let's change it up. The Python can be pretty okay at maneuverability when you're within its very narrow speed range. It's certainly not as fleet or as danceable as the Sidewinder. But I find it pretty maneuverable as long as you're only going at exactly half speed, which I should probably assign to my keyboard. But sometimes it's hard for me to remember my new keys when I set those up. Wait, what? Oh, wait. I mean, I'm launching chafe every time I do that. I think that does. Hmm. I guess I actually don't know how to structure this. I need to figure out how I'm supposed to change fire groups really quick. Okay, I don't think that was anything to do with fire groups. I wouldn't think weapons, but let's check. Primary fire. Oh, X and right button. Or N. Feels weird that it's not a D-pad. What is the D-pad used for when you're flying? I don't quite remember. Oh, that's divert. Duh. Cancel. Okay. Of course the D-pad is used. Wait, what am I doing? Go back here. So you become number one. All right, I'm gonna have to remember that. X and the right button. Change fire group so I can launch chafe. After I do that, I can start journeying back from Colonia back to civilization in the bubble, so I can take my own, uh, get my own involvement in colonization. Before I go, let's make sure everything's prepared. That's why you can't trust auto dock. What am I doing going backwards at this point? Okay. Auto dock definitely can kill you. It's happened to me. What does Super Cruise Assist? Is that separate? I guess that, I mean, I've never even thought of turning that off, but um, interesting. Maybe that would stop it from like demanding I line up or get some alignment. Because sometimes you just want to go to hyperspace no matter what direction you're facing. 0%. Oops. Wrong button. What is this? Oh, I turned on something called SRV. I'm really just anytime anyone recommends a good plugin or a good tool for Elite Dangerous, I've basically installed it. I think they're pretty innocuous ultimately. They just read this one directory where logs are printed from the video game itself. But I'm not used to what its pop-ups are. I will say its pop-ups actually work better or have been working better for me than uh, Elite Observatory, which works great. Elite Observatory works great, but the pop-ups for some reason are on my other screen, and I try to change it, but I don't get it to stick. One day I'll put some effort, I guess, into figuring that out. I think there's some places in this Starbase or this. I got some missions I could complete. Let's forget it. Let's go kill the pirates. Is that Discord? Hey, turn that off. It's always making noise. All right. Not really expecting to run into a pirate out here. Might as well check them out. Oh, that was a. I see. That was a carrier. That's neat. I basically need to go as far as Pennsylvania 8, get more things on my computer. It's not great that I got exploded. Threat 4. That sounds like it's going to be hard. I wonder if there's a button I can do that automatically launches chafe. There's a button. U. Just got to hit the U button in emergency. I've been completely destroyed whenever I've rolled up to a threat 4 recently. So this probably isn't really an actually good idea.
Mission objective detected. Scan detected.
Why are they shooting at me already? Jerks.
Frameshift drive charging.
I am throttling up, you jerks. Calf was rendered inoperable. Well, that was a terrible choice on my part. Roll up to a threat level 4, and I'm like immediately put upon. All right, let's go lick our wounds. Not do that again. I'm so glad my gosh, I just got nuked. But I'm relieved that my FC engine, I forget what it's called, but if my light engines, my faster than light engines had shut off, I would have been just totally dead. I think the Cassandra's open for some reason. I might have that wrong. But I'll see if I can go there and get repaired. They took my hull all the way down to 3% instantly. Instantly by my slow standards, I guess that is. So note to self, I obviously have to hit my chaff immediately, or else it's just never going to happen. No auto dock for me. That was somewhat embarrassing. I guess, I can't just let uh, my Super Cruise Assist guide me into those combat zones. I should approach them from much further away. I thought that circle right there was something being highlighted. I suppose if I'm really rusty on combat, or if I was perhaps never actually any good at it, I shouldn't go and get like kill hundreds and hundreds of pirates as my missions. Maybe stacked up on too many of these transactions. Woe is me. Oh well. I'll just move out of town if I fail too much.
We see you out there, Commander. Let us know if you'd like to dock. I'm sorry, Commander. Permission cannot be granted.
Okay, so not the Cassandra. Steer away from that. Okay, I think the pit is an actual space station.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa. Don't go into the planet. Hey, that's nice. It gave me a warning about the planet below me having too much of gravity. I really appreciate that. It's definitely something I've wanted to add to the things in observatory that I watch out for. Oh, planet's still right there.
Docking request granted.
All right, got to keep in mind I don't have my auto dock that I'm so accustomed to, but it looks pretty simple. Does it tell me a particular pad? Can I just land on any pad? Am I supposed to go pad 3, it says? Okay. Not easy to see what I'm looking for. Is it broken or something? I kind of thought I would be detecting spaceship below me by now. Dang it. Wrong way. Yeah, I think I should just turn all the way around. Maybe this is the time to turn off assist with 3% hull.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, that was brutal.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
All right. I'm going to try to find something a little less challenging to fight. Resource extraction site was perfect.
Drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Baby steps. Beautiful planet. Love the rendering in this game. It has like two eyes right there, and a nose and a mouth. All right, so I should be kind of overpowered for the foes in a resource extraction low site. Um, and in order to be fair to myself, I might have to bump it up to medium. I certainly wasn't good enough for threat level 4. I'd hate to see what's above threat level 4. All right. Flight assist is off. So, yeah, I'm still kind of figuring out how thrust works in this. Like, I'm tumbling, right? Still moving in the vector that I was, but now I'm also tumbling. 'Cause I haven't thrusted again since I last hit the thing. It's weird. Who scanneth me? Come on, I haven't seen him. Oh, I hear the sounds of nature. All right, let me go find some enemies for a second. Transporter. No, it's just a miner. Let's face the planet and not spin around like crazy. Steady as she goes. Okay, I'm getting a little better at this. They say it's a lot better if you can not use big, massive movements. I have to admit, being on a thumbstick, it's a lot easier to use big, sweeping motion than it is to like use tight, drifting backwards, huh? So wait, okay. Funny, I haven't seen anyone to shoot yet, but forward. I'm now going forward. If I go backwards, that thing. Thrust is on. Kind of bold, learning to auto, fly without assist through an asteroid field. YOLO. Carpe diem. Up thrust at the same time. Hell yeah, brother. Whoa, it's one of I wish I could see just like right outside my cockpit without whatever is below me. Stop. Going that way. Yes, go this way. Hell yeah. Highway to the danger zone. Down, down, down. Oh, I made it. What did that message say? I feel like I missed something. Maybe someone was online. Let's go buzz that guy. Well, you need to use those vertical thrusters a lot while you're doing this. Oh God, gonna collide. 3, 2, 1. Didn't collide. Oh, 3, 2, 1. Ah! Man, gotta use those thrusters a lot. Those vertical thrusters are essential for like turning. Let's see if I can bring myself to a stop. So if I'm going this way, that means I should thrust down. No, thrust up. Zero out that. 0. So am I moving up at 134 meters per second? Is that what it's telling me? Or, I mean, I guess I'm moving down in relation to my own point of view. In what vector am I going 83? Kind of to the left. So I should be this more. I'm gonna go to that one that's like kind of in a circle right there. Let's see if I can actually go to where I'm intending to go. Without having to go sideways. So I was intending to kill pirates, but I don't really see any. And then just flying without assist is kind of fun in its own right. Kind of learn it. Don't hit it though. Just quit it. All right, let's go back to the mineral extraction site. Let's go up. Don't be drifting in an area you can't see nothing. this. Colonia core.
Scan detected.
Uh-oh. I'm having a hard time seeing where I'm going. Uh-oh. I don't know how I missed that. I'm definitely not seeing any enemies. I wonder how bad of a spin I can get into. I'm seriously thinking of like charging into an asteroid. I should stop that thought. Don't let those voices win. Thinking of charging into an asteroid to spin my ship around and see if I can pull out of it. Okay. Music's kind of interesting. I don't know. I don't think of this as the Elite Dangerous music very often. There's the 3 piano notes, but I like it. Okay, let's get out of here. Because I'm practicing flying. I was thinking I could go to a spinning place and practice maneuvers there. I'd still rather find stuff to fight. Okay, I got a new plan. I just want to practice flying. And I saw a YouTube video about how to do this.
Ready to engage.
My throttle is up. I am aligned with that trajectory. I don't get it. What's your problem, bro? Just let me go.
Drive charging.
I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong, such that it says align with my trajectory. Yeah. I can go get myself shot. I can do that right away. What if I personally killed all those pirates and that's why there's so few now? Something we're waiting on, guys?
Frameshift drive charging.
I kind of like the SRV pop-up. That's pretty neat. All right, so I watched a video on how to like become good at flying without assist, and it seemed kind of like practicing a musical instrument, which from practicing a musical instrument, I would say maybe the decisive factor is practicing really simple elementary building block elements of performing the thing that you intend to do. And from there, you'll acquire skills that allow you to become broadly good at the thing. So I'm going to go get a Sidewinder. That's apparently the ideal ship to use. And I'm going to fly circles around the nearby space station that has a big circular, I don't know, emulates the space station designs with the centrifuge. Yeah, that's nice. So this thing actually has an in-game HUD. Oh, it doesn't show up. Or it does show up. Okay, it shows up on YouTube. Cool. On the left, it says Biosignal 6. That comes from the SRV plugin called, what is it called? It's new to me, so SRV Survey. Yeah, SRV Survey. It's right now I'm using SRV Survey and Bio Insights with the Elite Observatory plugin. Man, there's so many. But I haven't found any problems running them all together. The Elite Observatory plugin has the voices. I don't know if I can turn them on for SRV Survey. I literally just saw someone recommend it, and it would help me with colonization because the SRV Survey apparently feeds data to whatever it is that supports the colonization tools that I intend to use once I get back to the bubble. So that's the main reason I got SRV Survey. But it plays nice with the other plugins that I use as well. Elite Observatory, Elite Discovery, Elite Dangerous Discovery, and Elite Dangerous Market Connector.
Flight assist off.
LAC Oscar Romeo India. We look forward to receiving you at the station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures
I
and
forget. This thing have. Do I dare? I'm going to do it without flight assist.
request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 2-2.
I recommend I don't go very fast, personally. Go fast enough, though. Go up. Go up. Slow down. Keep gaining speed, you fool.
Approach is good. Maintain current heading.
I don't really need to come to a full stop until I actually land, right? Come on, go faster. Not too fast. My gosh, that was a brutal overcorrection. Stop going to the side. Oh, come down, come down. Go up, come down, come down. Get down. 911 is just a joke now. Oh, brother. All right, where am I going? Landing pad 22. So far, I have not died. Oh, God.
Landing gear deployed.
We're drifting. Oh, gosh. We're drifting the other way. Wrong direction. Don't go down too hard. Not when you're flying like this. Let this be a lesson. If I can park a ship in a space station like this, flying without assist, so can you. Oh my gosh. It's hard to both spin and move yourself left to right. Not that that's anyone's ideal. Get down there, bro. Down. Why you know green light me? All right, stop twisting. I drive my ship into the ground a little bit to keep myself from moving around too much. Down, boy, down. Oh, I had it for a second. Down. Use friction to stop yourself. Come on. Boom.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
All right, so now I am dedicated to just practicing with flight assist. Dolores.
Landing gear retracted.
All right. That was some successful experience. All right. Um, this is not the ideal space station to practice around, from what I saw. But there is another one in the area, I think.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control out.
That's not it. Maybe I should go to Darissa. They might have what I'm looking for.
Drive charging.
Don't know what it's talking about. You fool. I am aligned.
Ready to engage.
Maybe it's my overcorrecting. Uh-oh. That made it worse. So I turned on flight assist so it would help me launch. I have to turn it off when I get to where I'm going. Forgot this plane doesn't have any sort of super cruise. This plane is a lot smaller than the few I've been flying lately. Oof. Think about my work week. It's been a lot of a lot. Glad to have a little time to play. So let's do some upskilling. Upskilling with the flight assist off. It's annoying. I have to rediscover places if my ship gets blown up. So then I don't already know which one is the space station with the giant cylinder that I'm looking for. That's not it. All right.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Throttle is up. There's no trajectory. Okay. Maybe I should have used this to find resource extraction sites. I didn't think of that. When I was hunting pirates.
Body 3A. Methane atmospheric landable with life.
All right. Have I gotten all the planets? How close am I?
System scan complete.
I thought that the space stations that were good for orbiting, they had a different icon, I believe. This one, Giles. That's the one I want. I do love this purple hue that is the backdrop of this part of the galaxy. It's crazy how many stars there are, and then when you're outside of the galaxy, how dark it is, how luminescent it is inside the. I see some traffic, other people traveling faster than light. Oh no. It's counting on you taking me there. It blew right by that planet too. These guys. All right, what they were suggesting, maybe start off with flight assist. Let's get lined up. Okay, so now I'm going to try to follow one of those crossing X's, or maybe just the red things. Once I get lined up. I'll try to keep one of those things in view. This honestly sounds really hard.
Flight assist off.
My gosh. I do not know how to do this. That thing's going out of view. I'm coming for you. Right now, I might just be content to see if I can stay with it. I think this thing might be moving too fast for me to just hit up and stay with it. I might need a thinner piece of the space station. Because I'm like keeping up with it when I go 250 meters a second. All right. All right, with that in mind, let's go down here. These are smaller. All right. Stop me.
Flight assist on. Flight assist off.
This is a lot harder than it looked in the video. Of course, I'm new at this. spin out into outer space, man. Or, do, as the case may be, but 'Drift too far away. Wow. Person in the video was pretty gentle on the controls and didn't overcorrect very much. And they were obviously way more experienced at this than I am. You didn't even catch up to it. There we go. Yeah. Gotta admit, the videos make it seem easier, especially to be facing the wheel the whole time. Oh well, first time trying this exercise. See if I can catch up to that red thing. Right. Video, I don't think that guy had to hit his turbo like I have. Gosh. All right, enough of this excitement. Have to come back for more of that someday. But I had a pretty good idea to go clear out um, all those missions that I have. I just forgot that I should probably use my FSS scanner. Not Pennsylvania. Ujira.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Stay on target. Son of a. I don't know why I have such trouble saying that in particular. Somewhat surprised my throttle wasn't already the correct setting. I have a feeling it's going to take a while to get really good at flying without assist on. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that video because it seemed like that person was able to stay facing the circle and keep the nose facing the circle the whole time as they went around. And I was nowhere near being able to do that with my horizontal or vertical thrusters. So I'm gonna have to figure out what exactly I'm supposed to be practicing with that. But in general, just even staying with the circle and not drifting out into space because I'm going too fast was kind of hard. Telegraphs.
LAC Oscar Romeo India. Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 1-2.
All right, I'm being really lazy. After practicing flying without the flight assist, I didn't even practice that long, did I? Unclear.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown confirmed. Clear to disembark.
You get a good name for this ship.
Ship released. Departure authorized.
Up just a little bit. Down. Ouch. It's funny I did much better without. I was much more cautious, I guess, when I didn't have flight assist on instead of bouncing around like a ping pong. Okay. I need to kill some pirates, get rid of those numbers, and then get back to the bubble. What did I hit? Pennsylvania.
Cannot comply.
Mash locked. Landing gear.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging. Objective detected.
Lost all this information, I guess, when I got blowed up. You'd think that this, since I've been to docks, I would already have backed up this data since I've been someplace that takes care of my ships. But no, I guess I have to rediscover these planets. Lots of resource extraction sites I can use. Good. Need to be a little more expedient.
System scan complete.
Those are close. Not close enough, though. I expect we're going to roll up onto that ring. I'm not sure if that's. I mean, is that the same face? So I was just here earlier. All right, there's some more options, but maybe they'll have spawned some more pirates since the last time I was here. I don't care about you. I just want my pirates.
Scan detected.
Who dares? Just the kind of people I was looking for. Oops, wrong weapons.
Scan detected.
Are they stuck against an asteroid? Come on.
Under attack. Target shields offline.
Apparently didn't do anything to help myself there, maneuvering wise. A little slow on the trigger, isn't it? Is that thing shooting straight ahead or not? Yeah, okay, I finally got him.
Target destroyed. Scan detected.
Who is scanning me? Is there a way to tell if I can find them faster? It's a lot more populated this time around. That looks like a real miner. Someone's ship just exploded.
Friction charge detected.
I see combat and I want a part of it. Ah, is that my cannons doing that? I thought my cannons were not gimbal. Oh, it's my burst lasers, I guess.
Target shields online.
Oh well. Guess I'll get a combat bond for it.
Target destroyed.
Dang it.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Just need to get the numbers.
Scan detected.
Hmm.
Scan detected.
I wish I could tell where the scan comes from. It's very likely that it's pirate.
Scan detected.
Who's scanning me? Some free points.
Scan detected. Target destroyed.
All right, pirates, come back.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, I'm gonna try a medium. Oh my gosh, that was foolish. Was definitely intending to hit a different button. Who's coming to join me? Some authority vessels, huh?
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Andromeda, huh? Seems like a long trip. Oh, literally a carrier named Andromeda. Hmm. There's a lot of lows, I guess. That was maybe a little too long at that high speed. Gotta let it cool down, huh? All right. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna see if there's a few more pirates to kill, and I'm gonna sign off for a while. Probably be back later tonight. I saw the Fantastic Four yesterday. I should probably, sometimes I make review videos. I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. It was a great. It's either like a, it's a really good, maybe even it's certainly a great comic book movie. Is it a great movie? I think so. It's certainly at the very beginnings of qualifying it's a great movie. Um, and then it's a great Fantastic Four movie. It's just like it's a Fantastic Four movie I've always wanted. It's a great Fantastic Four story. It would have been an amazing story if it was even just in their comic book. It's so good. So thoroughly enjoyed it. This ring is much thicker, at least in this area, than the other one was. From top to bottom. Who's trying to shoot at them? A little too slow on those, aren't I? Was that suggesting that in order to hit these guys, I have to shoot to there? I'm gonna have to get a lot better with these cannons. I have to aim ahead of the opponent. They're a lot easier to hit when they slow down right before they explode. I'm trying to use my cannons better, but obviously, I don't know. I was very accustomed to the lasers, and obviously failed to anticipate I would have to lead my enemies with my cannons. We both rammed each other. Rammed into this thing here. Sorry, guy. Trying to scan you. Looks like an actual miner. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, because I thought I was about to run into that asteroid. I don't recognize what that is. Pretty easy with this armament. Come on. Purple People Eater Electronics, something like that. I don't think I'm under attack on purpose. I guess I'll find out. I think I just drifted into their line of fire. It's a very satisfying sound effect they have. Oh gosh. Ouch. 2 hits in a row. That was dumb on my part. Alright, slow down. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any debris. I mean, any pirates left, or not many. Just a cloud of debris. Okay, I'm going to sign off for now. Might come back later tonight. Never know. Soon I'm going to get back to a long journey going to the bubble. But I was hoping to wrap up. I was hoping I would actually get somewhere killing pirates, but man, I'm so bad at like killing the threat levels above 2. Nargobble, are you a pirate? I would love to kill you. I'm looking for victims. You volunteered. Get him. Shoot to kill. Oh gosh. Someone else is trying to shoot me? Yay, I got 2 of them.
Scanner detected. Shields offline.
That guy really in a Sidewinder? I feel like the shotgun's hard to aim. He was already dead though. So I don't think I actually shot him. All right, so that starts having numbers. That's good. I feel like 90 of these dudes. Okay, I'm gonna sign off for now. Y'all have a good night if I don't come back.